Good morning, class 10. Here, answering with mathematics. Today, my dear students, I am starting the chapter 1. I have explained many chapters and we will also come again to those chapters. Trigonometry, introduction to trigonometry, applications of trigonometry. It is known as height and distance. Circles. I have led the chapter construction. And then we have completed mensuration and statistics and last chapter probability. But now I will go this chapter very slowly and I will try to explain in details. My dear students, we have two properties in this chapter, real numbers. Real numbers, many kind of numbers you must have studied in previous classes. For example, natural number, whole number, integers, composite number, prime numbers, even number, odd number, etc., etc. So, my dear students, we concentrate on these two properties, Euclid division algorithm and fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Euclid, you know very well, he is known as father of geometry. Father of geometry, many theorems he has given us and you will learn, and you might have learned some, and you will learn in this class Thales theorem. So Euclid is known as father of geometry. Very important work he has given to geometry part. Euclid division algorithm. Now you see, what is algorithm? Algorithm is a well-defined steps which are used to solve any problem with a proper procedure. So, well-defined steps in a procedure in solving the question, that is called algorithm. Lemma, you know, L-E-M-M-A. Lemma and algorithm, actually both are very close interlinked. There is a very minor difference between algorithm and lemma. Lemma is a proven statement which is used to prove another statement. You can say, you might have learned in class 9, postulates, universal truth. Now you see what is that Euclid division algorithm, and this is very, very important to find the HCF. It is a technique to find the common factor, highest common factor, and that will be used. If A and B are two positive integers, there exist R and Q another positive integers satisfying this equation. A is equal to BQ plus R, where R is either equal to 0 or greater than 0 but less than B. It is a simple long division process. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. I repeat, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. If you go inside, the same thing here we are observing. A dividend B divisor, Q quotient and R limit. And this is the condition. You might have followed this rule, or you might have observed this rule. The R should be either 0 or greater than 0, but less than divisor, less than B. This is known as Euclid division algorithm. With the help of this, we will find the HCF. And second is fundamental theorem of arithmetic. What is fundamental theorem of arithmetic? Composite numbers. All the composite numbers can be expressed, can be written in this form, in the form of product of two or more primes. Composite number, I have already explained. Composite number you might have studied in lower classes. The number which has more than 2 factors. Or in other words, the numbers which are divisible by 1 by itself and at least by one other number. They are called composite number. And prime number you know very well. The prime number is that which have only 2 factors. Or in the simplest way, if you want to understand, the prime number is a number divisible by 1. All the numbers are divisible by 1 and all the numbers divisible by themselves. So 2, 3, 5, 7, these are prime number. 4, 6. Why? You will try to learn why they are composite and why they are prime. So all the composite numbers, suppose 8 is a composite number, you can express in the product of primes. Suppose this is 20, you can express 2 into 2 into 5. What do you observe? 20 composite number that is expressed in the product of prime. This is fundamental theorem of arithmetic. But now we will concentrate only in this division algorithm. So whatever I have explained, I re-explain these points. My dear students, real number, all the numbers, whatever we have used, they are real number. Either rational or irrational, prime or composite. Real numbers can be divided into 2 groups, rational and irrational. Now you see one example and you will solve this method to find the HCF. Question number 1. Find HCF of 135 and 225. Now you see, this is the divisor. Dividend, I will not explain in this class 10. You might have learned all these things. Dividend, the number which is divided. So you write here 225 and you divide by the 135. You can show this process in the rough like this. 225. You divide by 135. 1 jar, 135. This will be 0. This will be none. This will be nothing. So 90. 90. Now you see this is the divisor. This becomes the divisor and the divisor becomes the dividend. 135. Now you see 1 jar, 90, this will be 5, this will be 45, again 45 will be divisor, 90 will be dividend, you divide by 2, 90, and you are getting 0 as a remainder. You will continue this process till you get 0, and this last divisor is the HCF. So now you see the way of writing is different, but the whole process is that 135 into 1 plus remainder 90. Now you see this 135 dividend and this remainder becomes the divisor. 90 into 1 plus 45. And this will be continued till you get 0. And 90 will be again dividend and this will be divisor and this will be remainder 0. 0. Now HCF, this is the HCF 45. Now my dear student, this is called finding the HCF of 2 numbers by Euclid division. So this process, I re-explained what is the HCF. HCF is the largest number which are divisible by any given number. That is called HCF. And many methods you have learned in class 7 or 8, but this is equally division lemma is algorithm, and algorithm with the use, and you can do, if you can do here, and you can do the number here, and then you what that's the only difference in the way of writing, but the whole process is nearly same. So I repeat whatever I have explained. Euclid division algorithm. Euclid, father of geometry known, very prominent mathematician, you can say. He has given many theorems. You will learn, and you will learn also in higher class. But Euclid division algorithm. Algorithm is a well-defined steps of a procedure which are used to solve any problem. That is called algorithm. Any problem, step by step, you solve a question step by step, and then you find the result. So these are step by step, well defined, they are called algorithm. And lemma, I have already explained, lemma is a proven statement, universal truth you can say, and that are used to prove another statement. So now you see, what is the Euclid division algorithm? If A and B are two positive integers, so there exists another Q and R, two positive integers, satisfying this condition, A is equal to BQ plus R, and here A is the dividend, B is the divisor, Q is the quotient, R is the remainder. And condition is, or either equal to 0 or less than 0, but this should be less than B. This is the process of division. You might have learned in lower classes. And Euclid division algorithm, this is the process to find the HCF. Many methods, division method, prime factorization method, you must have learned in 7 or 8. But now this is the one example, 135, 225, you find the HCF, means you have to find the greatest number which can divide these two given numbers. Here is dividend and here is divisor, and you divide by 1, remainder is 19. Here, two things important, that the divisor becomes dividend and the remainder becomes divisor. And this process continues till you get 0. And if you get 0, the last divisor is the HCF of the given numbers. Understand? And then I will come next type of question. But today I have explained how will you find HCF of given numbers, either 2 or 3. If 3 numbers are given, you find the HCF of first any 2. And then you find the HCF of this and the remaining number. That's all. Thank you and have a nice day.